Hi. In our 3 biggest budget busters video, we revealed that our car insurance cost a measly $34 per month because we chose to self-insure, meaning that we felt we had enough money in the bank that if we had to replace our car, we could. For no other reason other than I had kind of a strange feeling, I decided to take a closer look at that plan.
And it was a good thing that he did, because it turns out that all of our savings in future plans were at the mercy of us never getting into an accident.
Yikes.
Yikes.
But before getting started, I want to make very clear, we're not licensed or qualified in any way to give any information about car insurance or legal or blah, blah, blah.
All the information that we are going to provide is based on us having Geico insurance in Florida.
FYI.
Why? We have invited Colin and Peyton and Brady to help us keep things simple and entertaining.
Bodily injury is the big one. This covers you if you injure or kill someone in a car accident. In Florida, the state required limit is $10,000 per person and $20,000 per occurrence.
What we didn't realize is that once those limits are met, you are held personally responsible for the remainder.
All of your assets, including your savings and even your future wages, are in jeopardy.
Give me all your money.
If you have any amount of savings like we do, you're gonna want more coverage.
Property damage pays for the repair of somebody else's car, home, or property in the case of an accident.
With the average price of a new car in 2014 being $32,086, you can see why the $10,000 minimum is a joke.
Not to mention multiple car pileups or running into buildings.
This is where things get interesting. Personal injury protection covers your own medical bills and lost wages in the event of an accident. So if bodily injury covers the other person, personal injury protection covers you. Medical payments is the option to basically increase the coverage of your personal injury protection minus the lost wages part.
It's extra money for x-rays, surgeries, and ambulance rides without waiting for the results of a lawsuit or investigation.
Uninsured motorist, to me, is the most interesting because it's basically buying insurance for every other driver on the road.
Where it gets complicated is that this should technically be covered by your health insurance, but you would have to call and check to be sure. This is so boring. Okay, so that covers injury in everyone else's car in an accident, but what happens to your car?
If you hit another person's car, it's called collision insurance. And this is what most people think of when they think of car insurance. It basically replaces or repairs your car if you were to get into an accident. It's also very expensive.
Comprehensive, on the other hand, covers everything else,
including fire, flood, theft, falling objects, vandalism, hail, malicious mischief, windstorm, civil commotion, explosion, earthquake, water damage, lightning, larceny, water damage, and damage caused by flying objects. In their words, missiles. It also happens to be super cheap.
All right, now that we know what we're buying, how much insurance do we actually need?
Well, for me, the biggest eye-opener was how important bodily injury and property damage coverage is and how cheap it is. To increase our coverage from the embarrassingly low $10,000 limit to a more reasonable $100,000 limit was only $15 a month. But as our net worth continues to increase, I'm going to be ratcheting up those limits to cover our asses. Assets. And the most expensive part of car insurance is still the collision coverage, and this covers your car for replacement or repair if you get in an accident. This is where you can save some money if you have enough in the bank to cover the costs of a replacement car should you need it. Even with a high deductible, we would need to get into an accident every 5.2 years to make the collision insurance worth it.
We know this video is boring, but with so many savers watching, we knew that it was too important to ignore.
So check out how much insurance you actually have and make sure that you have enough to cover your assets. Luckily, we learned this lesson the easy way and not when it was too late, the hard way. But let us know below if we missed anything and how much insurance do you think is enough? Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.